Hi, thank you for joining me today for day 10 of my December daily. And today I'm documenting a trip my daughter and I took up to the local retail park to buy her Christmas presents for her friends. Now, this one comes together very quickly. I'm using a mix and a mingle paper from the 6x8 paper pad from Simple Stories for my background, and I've just pulled out some ephemera pieces from I think it's from Warm Wishes from Vicky Booton last year. And I'm just layering those up around the photo. The photo was 4x6 and I just trimmed the top off it because it was just the sky. So there was no need to have that there. And that gold present at the bottom and that snowflake that I'm just popping up there are from Pink Fresh from, 2016, I think, a good few years ago. So I'm just writing on this little tab here that it was Riverside Retail Park that we went to, because you wouldn't know from this photo, it's just a selfie of us two. And now starting to glue this ephemera down. And this is a tradition that Amelia and I have had for the last few years, where we go up to town or to a retail park and sort out the presents for her friends. She likes putting together little goodie bags, so it's a really sweet idea. I know last year we did mugs with socks and hot chocolate and things in, and this year she's just gone for sweetie hampers. So it was quite easy to get everything from the retail park without having to go into town so close to Christmas. So these acrylic pieces from Pink Fresh were a bit of a nightmare, and it's definitely a lesson to use your stash. They're gorgeous, they're mirrored acrylic, but they're self-adhesive, and the self-adhesive seems to have stuck to the backing sheet that they're on. So when I try to pull the present off in a bit, you'll see it pulls all the foil off as well, and it renders it unusable because it's just a clear amber acrylic. So luckily I have got another one of those presents, so I end up using that. It's just a bit frustrating. So it has definitely taught me to use adhesive things before the adhesive starts to go off. So this washi tape sticker is another one from Pink Fresh. It's from the same collection from all those years ago. And here you'll see now, as I struggle to get this backing off, it's very frustrating. And after a lot of pulling and tugging and probably not being careful enough, there's all the silver on the back, you can see. So I looked to see if there's any way of salvaging it, but I just can't be bothered. It's such an old piece. I just grabbed the other present. So this is the pack. It's called Oh Joy from Pink Fresh Studio. The other thing is, because it's so adhered onto the backing sheet, you have to be really careful peeling it off, as you can see here. Otherwise, the acrylic actually cracks and breaks. So I think these pieces are much better if they're not self-adhesive and you just put your own glue on. And you can see there I'm just pulling the protective layer from the acrylic off, so that it's all bright and shiny on the page. So now coming in with my journaling, I felt like this spot was the perfect place to add the journaling. So I'm just simply writing about the fact that the weather was still pretty bad, but we walked up in the slush very carefully to the retail park at the end of our road. So just coming in with one of the gold stars now, just to finish this layout off. One up there, and I think I had another one at the bottom. Again, just pulling the protective film off. And now coming in with some sequins, just to add a little bit more bling to the page. I've got two different sizes. I prefer the way it looks when you use two different sizes where possible. So just gluing those down with my wet adhesive. And that's it. Thank you so much for joining me today for my day 10 in my December daily. Can't believe we're a third of the way there already. And I shall see you again tomorrow for my next video. Bye for now.